They took us away from our grandmother, and now we are all alone. They have not given us to our mother. We have been here for a long time. I have to take care of my little sister. She is very sad because she misses our mother and our grandmother very much. We sleep on a cement bench. There are 2 mats on the room, but the big kids sleep on the mats, so we have to sleep on the cement bench. Boy, age 8.
Breaking Through News is doing a 2-part series on the Lights for Liberty rally recently held in Manassas. 9-year-old Oliver Craven read letters from children being abused at detention centers. He shared with me why he took part in the rally.
To support the kids who are being taken away from their parents, and to stop the zero tolerance policy.
Oliver told me how he felt when he heard about the neglect and abuse of the detained children.
It made me enraged. I did not like the sound of that, especially when all they're doing is seeking for asylum because their home is being threatened.
We're trying to call attention to the child detention centers and all the inhumanities that seem to be going on there.
Elizabeth Michelson is the chair of the Democratic Immigrant Caucus and an organizer of Lights for Liberty in Manassas. Michelson says there were more than 1,000 Lights for Liberty rallies held simultaneously across the country.
We have had hearings on the Hill. We have had congressmen and congresswomen go and visit some of the facilities at the border, and they are not pleased with what they saw. In fact, it was quite shocking. So we thought we should get together and we should take a stand. We are not going to stand for this. We have to have change. We have to have humans treated like humans.
According to the Associated Press, lawyers reported numerous abuses at the El Paso, Texas border facility.
All the people that are coming here, they're coming seeking freedom in a land of opportunity. And it's very important that we give them a welcome that they deserve because they have suffered a lot.
Michelson says many people responded to her call for help in putting the rally together.
It's really a collective feeling of shock, and we want to make sure that we see change.
She says they want more diversity.
We need political change. We have a lot of races here in Prince William County. If we can turn this around and we can have a welcoming community to the immigrants, we can get ICE out of Manassas jail, that would be a really positive thing. And we do have politicians that are ready to do that.
So we need to support all immigrants, not just white immigrants like me.
Tiziana Bottino is from Italy. Bottino is the founder of the Greater Prince William Climate Action Network and community organizer.
I don't understand how we can allow that to happen, those awful, terrible conditions to innocent children that have done absolutely nothing to deserve it. But they just want to, they were just here for a better future with their relatives or parents.
Bottino says she was horrified to hear reports of children being abused and neglected.
I saw my own children, and honestly, I cried so much just thinking that they could be my children. Like, they are no different from my children.
I'm hungry here at Clint all the time. So hungry that I've woken up in the middle of the night with hunger. Sometimes I wake up from hunger at 4 a.m. Sometimes at other hours. I'm scared to ask the officials here for any more food, even though there's not enough food here for me. Boy, age 12.
Oliver's mother, Elaine Craven, says her son asked her to bring him to the rally. She says Oliver has been politically active since meeting Senator Tim Kaine.
About a year ago, we went and participated in a protest and meeting with Senator Kaine at his Manassas office. And since then, Oliver's been engaged in the issue, questions it, what's going on with the children? Are they back together with their families? And what can we do to help?
She shared with me her thoughts as she heard Oliver reading the children's letters.
What can we do to stop it? How can people not see the impact this is having on not just those poor children and poor families that are looking for a better life, but on our own children and our own families. About a year ago, we were traveling out of the country and we were crossing into Canada, and I have 3 kids. All of them were petrified. What happens if they stop us? What happens if they question us? So I had to pull over and have a deep conversation with the kids about, we're privileged. That's not going to happen to us, but what can we do from this point on to make sure that it doesn't happen to others?
In Manassas, Elaine Rackley for Breaking Through News.